Hello, welcome to Should I Buy This Game? Featuring Patterns, a Mandala game. My name is Christine, and in this video I'll give you a brief description on how the game is played, and then share a few things I may like or dislike about the game to help you decide if you want to add Patterns, a Mandala game, to your collection. I have set up the game of Patterns, and this is a two-player game, and these are the mandalas, and you start with this side facing up. Now, the first thing we do is we have two extra pieces, and you have the player who goes first, and the opposite player gets to pick their piece if they want the black or the blue. So this player will pick the black, I will pick the blue, and I will go first. And the first thing I want to do is establish a color. So because I have blue, and I see I have two light blues here, I may take this one, put this one here, then I would take my matching little color, put it at number 1, and then bring the number 1 over. And that says that I have established this blue here. Now the other player would take their black, and there's a couple here, so maybe they want to go there. So they're going to switch that out, put their black on their number 1, and put their number 1 here. So the next thing you can do is you can expand your colors if you want. So I can easily just flip this to expand my zone, and that would be my turn. And my opposing player could do the same. They could flip that over, and that is their turn. Now I do have this blue, so maybe now I want to establish another color group. So I see there's a couple blue here, so I'll take the orange, I put my blue token will go at 2, and this is my second established group. Well, the other player doesn't want to be left behind, and they have this one, so they're going to swap out the green, put their blue here, and then establish their blue. So I want to maybe claim, so I might do this, and then this player may be like, I don't want you to interrupt mine, I'm going to do that. Now I have my orange, I could establish again. So I can take that one, and then I'm putting the orange here. This player has a green one. They see a good opportunity here, so they're going to take the yellow and establish their green. So maybe now I just want to flip a couple. I can flip that. The other player can flip this one. And so I have a black, and I haven't established black yet. So maybe I'm going to go here and establish my black. And the other player has a yellow, and they see a great opportunity here to establish the yellow. So I look around, I have dark blue. Now I've already established dark blue. So what I could do is I can take this yellow, because it's beside my blue, and add to my colors. I've already established it. I wouldn't put anything there. I'm just swapping them out. Now this player has an orange, so they may want to claim this orange space. Even though it's impeding with their green, they're going to take it because the orange is going to give them more points. It's at 5. So now that it's my turn again, I have yellow, and I haven't established yellow yet. Now, I cannot put it here because the two colors, if I was to put this here, my yellow would blend with that person's yellow, and you cannot have your two groups blending together. So I have to look for another place to put my yellow. And so I may just go here, take the orange, and put my yellow there to establish it. Now the other player has a green, and they've already established their green, but they know this black isn't going to work, so they're going to switch that out and put that there. And so I have an orange. I think I'm going to take this orange and switch it out. So the color I'm missing is green. I want to try and get myself a green so I can establish it. And the other player is missing a blue. So he can go down here take that blue because they have the blacks here. So I am looking, so where are my yellows? My yellows are here, and I don't have any green. I may just flip this yellow one for my turn. So they now have the blue, but again, he cannot put it here because my blues are there and they'll run into each other. So they have to find another place to put a blue. So they're going to put it here. Oops. So they have now established all their colors, and I'm still trying to establish a green. So I have a yellow, and I can, before this player can get this blue, I can take that yellow because it's beside my yellow and establish the yellow there. And not establish it, but just put a color there. So now that they've put out their colors, they have to see. So they have a blue tile, and here's their blue. But at this point, it's not worth taking that because that is worth, orange is worth 5 and blue's only worth 2. So they're just going to flip their orange to make sure they get it. I'm still trying to establish a green, and I have a dark blue. So this is mine. Here is the green. I finally get my green, and I can put that there as part of that set. So now the other player might want to turn over that one. So now I can put my green here, and I finally have all my colors established. So it could now just sort of be flipping. They look at their 1, they look at their 2, they're like, I'm going to flip this 2 before they get there. Whereas I'm going, oh, that's the other player. I'm going to flip a 6. So this player's like, I can flip this one. I'm going to flip this one. Then, let's see, they have 1. They can, no, that's mine. They have 1, 2, 3. I can flip this one. So there's 3. Here's their 4. I can flip this one. Here's 4. I can flip this one. They can flip this one. So we're just adding to our colors at this point. Flip this. Their 6 is stuck. Their 2 is sort of stuck. So they're 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So it looks like they can't really add anything more. And I have 1, 2, I can flip that, 3. Now I still have a dark blue, so I can take this one and put it there. I have this light one now. Which color? I'm going to take this one, put it here. That allows me to turn this one. I can expand this region there. Where was my yellow? My yellows are sort of stuck, so I won't be able to play this yellow. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. So I think our game has come to an end. And now all you do to score it is, in this case, all the blacks would be worth 1 point. All the blues, or their blues, would be worth 2 points each. So this would be worth 4 points. The 3s are worth 3, so that's 12 points. The 4s are worth 4 each, so it's 16. So the yellow in this case. The orange is worth 5, so it's 15. And the 6 is worth, the blue is worth 6, so it's 6 points. And in this case, it's the light blue is worth 1, so we're looking at 5 points. The dark blue is worth 2, so there's 1, 2, 6, 7, 14 points. The orange is worth 3 points each, so it's 12. the black is worth 4 points each, so it's 12. The yellow is worth 5, 15, and the green is worth 6 points, so it's 24. My guess, without doing the math, is that this player won. And there I ended up doing an entire playthrough of patterns for you. So overall, we really enjoyed playing this game. It's just a nice light strategy. You saw how quick it goes, even though I was just playing myself. And we played it like 3 times in a row. And especially if you lose the game, you want to play another one because you're like, I can win, I'll win next time. And it's quick enough that you'll just play again and again back to back. So there isn't too much. The only thing we really dislike about the game are these tokens. If the entire game's about tokens, I want these to be either a wood, a stone, an acrylic, something of some substance. I do not like these cardboard tokens. And since that's the entire game is about these tokens, I really wish they were of a better material. But the gameplay itself, we really enjoyed and would play over and over again. So let me know in the comments if you've played Patterns and what you think of this game.